Okay, the hardest part is starting. And I want to keep the tail pretty light. I don't know, should I be putting... Okay, I need to decide. I think this one is a good one. I like this color for the tail. It's not going to show up very well, and I'm going to try to keep it white close to the tip because that's more realistic. And I'm going to do the same with the fox as I did with the squirrel. I'm going to keep the body part. I'm going to keep that white and try not to fill the background. Your volunteer work was cutting back weeds with a petrol trimmer. Sounds like a rough kind of a job. Okay, I think we're doing well now. So I'm gonna be better at naming out the colors. So I'm actually gonna tell you guys what color this is. This is light cobalt turquoise, number 154. Number 154. Faber-Castell Polychromos. And I'm gonna cover the entire bottom part of the tail with this. And you guys can't even see that, can you? But now. You can barely see that. Wow. I'm gonna keep on coloring, and I'm gonna hope that you guys can see it more eventually. But that's bad. It's not even showing up on camera. Alright. Well, it will eventually. I'm just coloring very, very lightly right now. I always do that in the start. My gosh, the song was very, very noisy. Stop it! There we go. Yard work! Oh, Fred, you're still out in the sun? The sun has gone down here currently. There are shadows outside. I miss the sun already. It was so nice outside today. I was standing outside waiting for the bus. Just basking, bathing in the sun. It was great. It was very, very awesome. I hope that more days like that are gonna come. Hello, McCulloch. McCulloch. How are you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. What's going on? I know you guys can't see this very well, but there is color on there, I promise. You can't see it very clearly, but it's very, very light. It's going very well, thank you. Had a great day at work. The sun was shining today. It was awesome. We went out during the middle of the day just for an ice cream break, me and my coworkers. It was great. Okay, we're gonna improvise on this part because there are no lines that I can follow. So I'm just gonna pretend that I know where the tail is coming from. Am I still inside? Yeah, I am. Oh, the miniatures! Crap. I knew there was something that I had forgotten. But I did find a picture. I'm gonna find it for you and bring it up here. Pictures. I know that I have it somewhere. Somewhere between all the things that I have. here somewhere. They're very small pictures though, I'm not sure if... Okay, so if I do... Hold on, let me test something. I've never done this before, so let's see if I can... Display capture? Can I like do that and do... No, cancel? That's not the one I want. I want a window capture? Is that the one? Like that. I don't even know. How do I... I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out. We can do this. Browse resource. Yep. Let's try that. And let's try... this one? That does not work. Does it? Oh, it does. It does work, sorta. No. How did I do this last time? How did I... Window capture? That's probably the one. Why is it not showing? It's not working. It doesn't like... doesn't like, Wait, I'm just gonna pull one of these out. And do that. That could work. And then... I could do a window capture with this one. Ooh! Hey, warning! Thank you so much for the host! What's up, girl? What's up? No, I will figure this out, Macaulay. I will figure it out. Eventually. I tried doing something like this the other day and it didn't... discard my changes. There we go. I'm gonna find this picture. You know what? I'm just gonna download my own picture. I'm gonna save it, and then we're gonna get this done. You know what? I can actually just link you the pictures. That works too. I could do that. It looks like a very bad link though, but used to volunteer to keep sections of trail clear on the application. Allowed the outdoor work. Outdoor work is great. Copy, image, address. There. It's on Facebook, so that's why it's a little wonky. Those, Macaulay. Those I painted. Yeah, those are the best ones that I have currently. The best pictures that I have. Hey, Johan, how are you? Oh, now you can see the blue better, I think. I think you can see the blue better now. Foxies! Foxies are nice. I like foxies. So what I'm currently doing is I'm trying to make a base. Do you know about Warhammer Lord of the Rings? I know, I've seen it. I've never, like I don't know people who play it or people who own the figures. It's, Patrick is more into the Warhammer Fantasy world, which are different figures. They're not the same. It would be fun to try it out though. I've seen miniature figures of like I've seen miniature figures of Sam and Frodo, of course. Those are the most common characters that you see. And Gandalf. Gandalf is a great wizard in the game. Surprise, surprise. The sets look great, I know. Patrick has a bunch of different armies. He also has some old ones that they don't sell them anymore, so you actually need to find them on eBay to get them, I think. Which is pretty fun. You have one figure of Aragorn? Oh, you used to have Lord of the Rings Warhammer? Nice! I get to learn more about you people every day. It's nice. That's very nice. Did you paint them yourself, Lee Dude? Would be really interested to see you paint some. Yeah. I'm not gonna go buy Lord of the Rings figures though. If I'm gonna paint something that I already have. Those figures are expensive though. The viewers would love that too, yeah, probably. Maybe I'll buy like one figure. We'll see. I can't promise anything. It's very calming to sit and paint those though. Only thing that I dislike about it is if you're actually gonna go and take your time and do the painting, you need to do the whole process of setting everything up and then cleaning it up afterwards. That's the most hassle part of it. Okay. Now we're starting to get somewhere with the tail color. I'm not going to take the tail color all the way up to the top because I want the tip of the tail to be white. And I also want to make sort of a highlight section here because that's like the top point of the tail. 12 figures for 20 euros. Oh yeah. They do they make profit on the single figures. The singles that are expensive, like the Balrog. They can easily charge 20 bucks for 12 figures when they have figures like the Balrog that make it, yeah. I'm not sure how much I should bring it up to the top of the tail. I'm gonna try to do what I did on the squirrel, like complete one part before I move on to the next one, and then do all the layers of one part. So I can do it step by step and do the parts close to each other and actually let people know what kind of colors I'm using. Because I forgot to do that on the last one. I mean, it's not that hard. I can just read on it and say, oh, this is light cobalt turquoise 9201 154. Yeah, exactly. I painted, like, there is a race called Skaven, which basically consists of rats. And they have this huge mutant rat, which is ugly as hell, but it's also very awesome. Like, the way they made it is impressive. It's also huge. It's like this big. You can't remember if you painted them? It's been a while then, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna try to put some color on the tips of the tail. I don't want it to be completely white, I just want it to be very, very light. And we might need to sharpen again soon if we're gonna be doing the tips. Howdy y'all! How are you doing? You never painted before. Any tips or suggestions? Yes, I have plenty of tips and suggestions, if I can remember them. When I painted Warhammer, one thing that I learned pretty fast was patience is virtue. Patience is your friend. Also, make sure you treat your pencils right. Brushes, not pencils, brushes. You see, in Norwegian, a brush is called pensel, which is why I'm mixing the words up. Oh, I'll see you later, Libby. Good luck on the sewing. Sewing? Sewing. Good luck on the sewing. Oh god, sometimes I can't even English. Where was I? Painting tips. Yeah. Make your, bring out all the colors that you want to use before you start. Make sure you shake them all up. Make sure they are in a state where they can be painted with. Make sure you always close your caps very, very well, because they do dry up pretty quickly. If they get air in them, try to wipe off the edges of the things, of the little paint buckets. Also, treat your brushes right. Make sure you never stand them with the brush part down in the cup. Set them that way when you're done using them. Preferably lie them down, because then the bristles won't spread. You can wash your brushes with shampoo if you're using natural brushes. If you're using synthetic brushes, use hand soap. Yeah, it's the same in Norwegian, Fred. It's exactly the same. Also, when you're painting, start off with a big brush. Like, when you're doing the base coat of the entire figure, be greedy with the brush. Pick a big brush. And yeah, you use the ones from Games Workshop, but Games Workshop has both synthetic brushes and natural brushes. I can show you examples. This is a synthetic brush. You can clearly see that this is plastic, right? But if it has like the brown bristles, most of the painting brushes from Games Workshop are natural, so use shampoo on them. But the dry brushes, I think they are synthetic. I'm not quite sure. But those are the stiff ones. Also, dry brushing is a very quick and easy technique to use to get an extra cool effect. But one thing that you need to remember when you're using a dry brush is less paint is more. Like, dry your pencil off so that you can draw a line and you don't see the paint. And then you can start dry brushing over your figure to make highlights. Because if you get too much on there, you need to paint over it again to cover it up. So baby steps is better than doing more at a time. Look after your brushes and paint in thin layers. Yeah, exactly. Thin layers is also a very good tip to take into account. Don't rush. Never be in a hurry when you're painting. Paint thin layers and don't worry about not seeing results straight away. Also, some of the paints will dry in a different color than what you see on it when it's wet. Colors will usually lighten up when they dry. What else? For your highlights, never start with a white. Save the white for the very, very lightest, shiniest part of the figure. And don't even use it always, because if you always highlight with white, it's gonna look very cartoonish. Unless you're going for that look. But yeah, water your color so that water it down so it looks slightly thicker than water. Getting started is quite expensive as well, yeah. But what you should look for, in Games Workshop they have painting kits. So if you're certain of the colors that you're going to be using, you can purchase like a startup kit, and in that kit it's going to give you either 6 or 12 paints, probably a couple different brushes, things like that. Just check out the kits and see if any of those are good enough for you. And you can always buy the paints in singles later anyway if you should run out, or if you see that you're missing a color. It's cheaper to buy the kits than to buy them single. And that goes for brushes as well. Brushes are quite expensive on Games Workshop, so if you want to buy brushes somewhere else, that's perfectly fine as well. I don't buy my brushes on Games Workshop, but I mostly buy synthetic brushes for nail decoration. Use Vallejo paints. They're way cheaper than Games Workshop and just as good. Yeah, exactly. Use paints and things that you think are maybe I have examples. I did have some. What I like to use these. Army Painter or Game Colors. The Game Colors are very good as well. But War Paint, yeah, I like to use these. Pick whatever's available to you. It's better to choose colors that you can easily get to. And you know, is it gonna look weird if I don't color this part? This part here? It might look weird. How can I show you better? Now I'm shadowing the thing. The colors are really not showing that well. How about if I do this? Is that better? That's probably better. Is it gonna look weird if I don't color that other part? I don't know. We're planning to buy the Lord of the Rings Moria starter set. Yeah. Start with the starter set. It's perfect. I'm just wondering about this part. I don't know if it's gonna look weird if the tail sort of doesn't continue that way. Cold beer is so good in the sun. Fred, you're not making me jealous. No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. I think I'm gonna select a couple, like this one. I want this to be like deep blue, purple-ish. How about if I mix two of these? That one. Purple and dark blue. Haven't tested these out. Maybe I should use these. Or maybe just use the purple. Maybe these are better. Not trying to make me jelly at all. Well, you're failing, Fred. You're failing miserably. Failing miserably. I'm gonna try to be better with highlights and things now than what I used to be. I'm gonna try. Can't promise anything, but I can try. For this, I'm using the blue one is. I'm gonna be good now. I'm gonna do this. This is oh god, I can't even pronounce that. Phthalo? Phthalo? Phthalo blue. 9201 110. I'm guessing 9201 is actually Faber-Castell Polychromos. The last number is the color. So it's number 110. The other one is Delft Blue, which is color 141. There we go. I need to sharpen. I mean, it's pointy, but it's not pointy enough. I try to flip the tip around so that I always have a sharp side of the pencil, but it's kind of hard when it's this small. Tallow blue. Tallow blue? Tallow? Tallow blue. Okay. I don't need to worry about the pft. The pft. It's a good thing you guys are correcting me. I'm not teaching the kids the wrong things. Gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to be better and make the shiny bits. I'm gonna keep some of the white just so that the shine part gets through. Because I see so many amazing coloring people that do coloring that manage to do that on everything. Like, they make everything look shiny. And I want to be able to do that. So I'm gonna keep, like, the center part is gonna be kept sort of white. To sharpen. I need to sharpen you. Bob Ross uses it a lot in his paintings. This is when I get payback for not watching Bob Ross, isn't it? This is when I get payback. There we have a point. Now this is what I call a point. You see 10-piece army painter set for 21 euros. I'm not going to comment on prices because in Norway everything is expensive, so... Oh yeah, this is better. I like the pointy tip. When I'm coloring like this, I like to do sort of brush strokes with the pencil. Not always going back and forth, just going towards wherever I'm coloring. Gives me just a little more control than going back and forth. You guys can barely see it. Why is it so hard to see? Because of the shine of the paper. The paper is shiny. It's cool that you guys have common interests. 90 game colors. I'm gonna bring you another tip, McCulloch. 90 colors is going to be too much for you. 90 colors is going to be too much. If you're just starting out, not even sure if you're liking it, I would purchase a maximum of like 24 colors or so. Because you don't need anything else in the start when you're practicing. You can mix and match and make and make the colors that you want and the colors that you need. Because there is a pretty high chance that you're gonna regret buying something that expensive if you end up getting bored or don't feel that you're mastering it quick enough, so you're gonna give up, or feel that you have too many things to choose from. Oh yeah. Do I have a mod online? Fred, are you here? But if you, oh, maybe Fred's probably sitting on the phone. I need to permit you. There we go. I have a couple mods online, but I think most of them are lurking or not actively watching. Hi, cat. What you doing? What you doing? You're not supposed to stand on the colors, silly kitty. You were thinking to buy that paint set. Yeah, that looks like a perfectly good starter set. It looks like it has a couple metallics as well. That's gonna get you started on the armor. Looks like it has a wash. A wash is nice. Yeah. Looks cool. Ah, you were chatting on Discord. Oh, you guys are chatting on Discord. Oh god. Johan has been painting. The eye was pretty funny though, Johan. That was pretty funny. If you guys are in my Twitch right now and wondering what we're looking at, you should scroll down on my profile and join us on Discord. Because I have a Discord server that my viewers use. We have different game channels for different games. We have a creative channel for those who are feeling creative. And yeah, come on, join us on there. It's free to use. And we also very much like to be social outside of stream times. That's why I like Discord. I can chat with my viewers anytime. Chat with the whole community. I don't know if I should add another type of color to this. Okay, I'm narrowing this down quite a bit now. Buying some extra paint to my Mori army to fight eventually dwarves. Yeah. You'll figure it out. I would just start out somewhere. I usually, when I start a new hobby, I usually go all in. It's a little weird, but I mean, I have a full-time job. I make the money to have fun with hobbies. That's why I make money. So that's my excuse for purchasing expensive coloring pencils and yeah. Did you make Fairy Tale, Lee Dude? Did you end up making Fairy Tale? Yeah, sure, McCulloch. Oh, the painting station? Yeah. Patrick has that too. Table for painting. Yeah. That. The painting station makes, you know, the thing that I mentioned where you need to take everything out, open the bottles, bring out your pencils, grab a glass of water. You need to set all your things in the right place. You need to have a place to put together your figures and everything like that. The painting station is going to help you. If you have a place that you can just put the painting station with space to keep the things on it, that's going to make your life a lot easier. I like to use that one as well. Ooh! Monster Reject. Monster Reject. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the pouch of shinies. Welcome to the chat about Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer painting and coloring blue foxes. How are you doing today? Do you color as well? Do you color? Color. I'm always curious. Everyone who's in my channel right now, how did you find me? What was it that took you over to my channel and made you stay? Okay, so that's 2 questions in one. What took you to my channel? And question number 2, what made you stay? Because I'm always curious to know, well, especially the part of how did you get into my channel? It's because I do stream quite a lot of different things. So it's nice to see what actually pulls the people to here. I don't know if I butchered your name, Monster. Monster. People usually butcher my name too, so. I don't think I know a single non-European person who knows how to say my name properly. Most Americans are just Stein. You just entered in a webpage with a link to Twitch. And then you randomly found me? You found me through Ava when I first when I played Anno. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you, Finrod. Reddit. Oh, nice. Ah, you're one of those people. I think I posted like in total maybe 3 or 4 times on the Lotra Reddit. And ta-da, you subscribed to Twitch. Nice one. Very nice. Easy Talker is always happy and really interact with the chat. Also, you like the small community. Twitch streams with thousands of viewers are meh. I know, right? I don't think I'm ever gonna escalate to that level. I don't want to grow bigger than where I sort of can still say hello to people and talk to you guys, because that's why this is fun. Leaded family when looking for Lotro streams. That's cool. And Fred found me via Ava when I was helping her with Anno as well. Just when you started streaming, you got a notification and ended up staying. I remember that, actually. I remember playing with Ava, and I didn't tell her that I was a streamer. But I was planning on streaming after helping her with the Anno stuff on her channel. And then she accidentally found out that I was a streamer, so she shipped all of her viewers over at me, which was scary and also very exciting at the same time. And I think that's about when it started. I think the biggest reason why I'm doing this right now is because Ava did just that. It felt very nice. The endless chat spam is just the worst. I know. I hope my chat never turns into spam. I like it when we can have meaningful conversations about nail polish and Warhammer paint and Minecraft plugins and how sunny it is where Fred is right now and how he's drinking beer. Beer, not bear. That's a beard, honey. Nej. Jag sa öl. Jag sa björn först.
Passar det också?
Ja, det passar det. Lika fluffy. Okay, so I think I'm sort of getting the feeling that I want with this. You know, the shiny, the one where the light actually follows the top of the leaves. Sort of, maybe. Sort of, maybe. I think this is what I have to work with currently. Hello, Fruka! Fruka, Fruka! Fruka forever! You're funny. Welcome back. How are you doing? Are you in a good mood today? Are you drunk again? Last time you typed this much in chat was when you were drunk. Wasn't it? What does my boyfriend think? I think he thinks it's exhausting at some points, but he's also happy for me when I'm having good streaming days, because I'm always when I'm done with the stream and I feel like it's been going well, like we've had good conversations, it's been good flow throughout, I've had fun gaming or drawing or coloring or whatever. And when I'm done, I always tell him about it, so then he gets excited and he's like, oh, how many viewers did you have today? Did you get many follows? And was it fun? And everything like that. So I think it's ups and downs. Did I have to convince him? No, actually, I think he preferred that when I suggested that I would have set days of the week where I would be streaming, because then it would be predictable. And then he could easily set up his regular things that he likes to do on my stream days, like the things where he actually goes out to do things. So then we have quality time apart, and then the other days when I don't stream, we can have quality time together. So it's a nice balance. I kind of like it. I do realize that it can become too much at times. I make quite a lot of noise when I'm streaming. I laugh a lot. You guys make me enthusiastic about things. So it can be exhausting at times. I know how it is. I'm very sensitive to loud noises and constant audio and things like that. So I often complain about him playing, like he likes to watch Twitch streams as well, or anime or YouTube videos or things like that, and I always complain about when the volume gets too loud. I totally get why he's sometimes annoyed that my chatting and my laughing gets too loud as well sometimes. I think when we move to a bigger apartment, sometime in the future, we can have like a room that's a lot better sound isolated. So at least one of us can be in there and not have to worry about bothering the other person. I think that's good. Like the other day, yeah, Lee did, wasn't that Sunday? Was it Sunday morning? When I did the coloring stream? But Patrick wasn't home then. That's why I could stream earlier as well. I always try to do my extras on times where Patrick isn't home, because then I don't need to feel bad for streaming. Yeah, the other day when we did my nails and we talked bullshit all the time. I posted some more Overwatch drawings. When you say that, like, you can watch them later or now if you like. Oh, I already saw them. I commented on them earlier. Maybe you weren't here then. I think they look awesome, Johan. It's incredible. You should be streaming while making these. Yeah, you should. The eye looks kind of funny though. It does. Like, yeah. I get what you mean. Hashtag let the girl stream. Doesn't he get a bit jealous? I mean, if my girlfriend would stream a lot, you would be a little jealous. Jealous of the... Tishy Pineapple. Hello. welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Why would you be jealous though? I'm curious. Told me not to look at it. Well, you can't tell me not to look at it. It doesn't work that way. My mind is a curious thing, and it's uncontrollable, so. Oh, poor Patrick. He's ill. So slowly recovering, but he's coughing a lot. Poor thing. This is just cruel, but understandable. What are you guys doing? What if they delete your character after 90 days? Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, but did your trial go all the way out though, Fred? Didn't you start the trial at the same time that I did? 90 days can't have passed yet. We should still have time, shouldn't we? I wonder. So, Tishy Pineapple, what brought you here? Are you a colorist? Are you a coloring artist? Or maybe you are a creative person? Or maybe you're just a curious person looking to watch a creative stream. I don't know. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. Right, Chinese? Yeah. You guys are gonna convince my boyfriend that I can do anything? I'm sure he's gonna fall for that. Okay, I think this is getting closer to what we want. To what I want. I think so. Slowly but surely moving on there. And we are slowly creeping towards that 1,000 followers as well. It's kind of scary. But I am looking forward to doing the 12-hour stream. I always need to make sure I'm sitting properly when I'm coloring. I usually just hunch over and make like a real hunchback and tighten my shoulders. It's not good. Need to loosen up and relax. Don't do this. Or else I'm gonna be broken tomorrow. You know, I was actually real proud of myself today because I never usually work out, but today I went for a jog. Probably gonna feel really bad in the morning, but yeah. I can sit here and fiddle with these little details for hours and hours. Can I have a look at the previous drawing, please? Of course you can, Fruka. Anything for you, Fruka. Ding! That was my glass. Whoops. Alright, let's slowly move over to Miss Squirrel here. Here she is. She's very happy that she has color all over. She's very satisfied now. You can probably see the colors just a bit better now than previously. She has a blue eye, and the nut is there. And then you guys can't really see it that well, but this part is green. Well, it's supposed to be green. Anyway, if I bend it like that, you probably can see it a little better. Page is so shiny. It's hard to see. So yeah, these two are neighbors. I'm currently This is how far we gotten on the tail. It's not going quickly, but it's going steadily, at least. Ooh, going to play some multiplayer Stellaris. Ooh, have fun, McCulloch. I like Stellaris. I need to do some more of that as well. I need to install it. I haven't reinstalled Stellaris since I reinstalled my computer. I don't know, I don't think it takes that long to download either. Maybe I could even just start the download right now and have it ready for later. Oh, I did install it already. Did I? First time setup. No? Did I not? Kerbalist! Hello! How are you doing? Good job, me! Yay, me! Hooray! It's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there. Okay, I need to pick a lighter color that we're gonna use for a highlight. I'm gonna pick this one. So that I can blend. Oh yeah, that works.
Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
That works better. Nice coloring, thank you. Doing good. Doing good. This time we're coloring Little Miss Fox. All of the animals in my book are ladies. Just so you know. That's just a thing. Oh yeah, there we go. Stellaris is ready to go. Not gonna play that now. I just had to check if I had it installed already. And I need to sharpen this one, but maybe I can get away with a couple of these. The music is particularly messy today. Why is it that? Did I pick the wrong playlist? I want like calm stuff. That one maybe? Or this one? That seems nice. That's better. Usually I have no idea what I'm listening to because I'm trying to play the music from no copyright sounds. But it's not always as easy finding things that are actually easy to listen to. Last picture you shared today on Discord. Oh wow. That's cool. That's very cool. I really like the reflections in the water. It's so simple, but it's still so detailed. I love it. It looks very nice, Johan. Keep it going. Don't stop drawing. Should we sharpen? No, we can wait just a little bit longer. I always try not to sharpen my pencils too much because I don't want to wear them down quicker than I have to. But sometimes you just gotta. So what kind of coloring pencils did you use when you were drawing that, Johan? Do you remember? Or do you know? Or was it like school equipment? Okay. I think we're getting somewhere on this. I can see that we need to do something else with the tail. Not sure what yet, but I need to do something. How about I try to add a little of this one? It looks very blue on the screen, but it's actually very green. Actually, the color, you see the difference of the color? Coloring pencil is just some you had in your pencil thingy, your pencil case. That's the pencil thingy, the pencil case. No! I dropped water or soda on the paper. Ooh. Damned me. No. Okay. I think we managed to rescue it. God, so silly trying to pour over. That's like the stupidest thing I've ever done. Pour myself a drink over the paper that I'm working on. Yeah, sure, do that. That's clever, Stina. Very clever. As long as I don't tip the glass over, I'm happy. And now my hands are all sticky. The bottle was sticky. Now my hands are sticky. Now the coloring pencils are gonna be sticky. Everything's gonna be sticky. And I really like this color. I really, really like this color. And I'm gonna make shadows under here. Try to, at least. Is anyone watching the stream on mobile? Video is not showing. No? I think Fred is. Fred usually is, or Fred is sometimes. But it's probably gonna take a little reply time, or a little... It's gonna be delayed before he replies, because he's usually not reading Twitch chat, but he's listening to me and then talking in Discord chat. I don't know. Something like that. Something in that direction. I would try refreshing though, and I also know that Twitch has been having some issues with the mobile player. Okay, hoping that isn't too... And now you have your computer on as well. Multitasking, Fred. Multitasking, big time. Okay, now I have... That's better. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, now we need to make shadows for this whole thing as well. The leafy part. Probably need to sharpen this very soon. Sorry, I'm digging myself into the paper when I do this. I believe that you haven't my kitty. Can I post you a link? Not as majestic as Leo, of course. Are you talking about the one that makes it sound like someone's knocking on my door? We've had that. We had that a week ago, I think. Lilabella stopped by the stream and she posted that picture for me on Discord. And I looked at it and I saw the cute kittens and then I was like, who's knocking on the door? It was super silly. Super silly. We were confused for a good minute or so. And then probably 4 or 5 people have tried to make me click that afterwards. But then I've been like, just like, I know what you're trying to do. I'm so smart. And never fall for that stuff. But yeah, we did. I think more than me did. Because the audio is like going from your left to your right ear. And it was just really lifelike. So it would have been hard to guess that, oh, this is not coming from your computer. Especially if people are wearing a headset. Then it's just possible. Just your cat, you swear? Okay. Then I need to see your cat. Then I need to permit. Fruka! Permit the Fruka! And post a picture of your kitties. We like kitty pictures. Kitty pics are cool. Oh, you don't even need a permit to post Imager. You can post an Imager link whenever you want. Ooh, cutesy! That's like the best face. That's the best cat face ever. It has yellow eyes. He or she looks very cool. She looks very cool. I'm guessing that it's a she. Just a guess. Do I need to sharpen? Yes, I need to sharpen this pencil. I definitely need to sharpen this pencil. Shake it up with my pencil sharpener. Ooh, look at the pointy. Look at the pointy. So pointy. So very pointy. It's pointy pencil porn. She doesn't wear the neck thing anymore. Alright. It was a cool picture though. It was like mid-yawn. I think I have pictures of Leo like that. Where she's in the middle of a yawn and then it looks like she's screaming at me. It's very much fun to post captions on those kinds of pictures. Like put a caption on the bottom, just what is your cat telling you to do? Or what is your cat telling you to stop doing? Or what kind of words of wisdom are your cat trying to teach you? What color should these be? I want to sort of make it... It's gonna be icy blue and all that. But I want like additions of purple as well. Maybe I can make these like light purple. And then concentrate the body on being darker. I'm just thinking out loud. Oh. My pencil smells weird. It smells freshly sharpened. Like wood. This could be a dangerous thing. Sitting here sniffing pencils. Last one. Oh, cutie pie. Oh, she's pretty. Pretty cat. Pooty cat. Yeah, pooty cat. Pretty pooty cat. My cat is rampaging on the carpet right now. Trying to make herself noticed. Okay, so I'm gonna find a purple. Let's pick a light purple. That one. This one. I think this will be good. We can just put a faded purple. Just very, very faded. Alright, see you later, Lee Dude. Have a good walk. Fading them in purple. I'm gonna make the edges darker to make the whole shine thing again, or try to. You guys can't really see that this is purple, can you? Like, you can probably see the colors better when I block some of the lighting. I don't know. Whoops. If I put more light closer, will my camera compensate or will it make it easier? I wonder. So if I put the light here, will that make it better or worse? That makes it worse. That definitely makes it worse. That doesn't work at all. But this sort of works. That works pretty well. Now you can almost see the purple. Almost. Hardest part for me is to make the colors show more for you guys. There we go. Alright, I need to sharpen this one too. Hope they fix the app soon, as I sometimes like to watch the streams on tablet while gaming. Oh, that's a clever thing, actually. I've never thought about that. But then I usually play games where I need to focus on the screen. And that I can't watch other things at the same time. Alright, see you later, Kerbalist. Bye-bye, thanks for stopping by. This purple is called Purple Violet. It's color number 156. And the darker shade that I highlighted that I darkened up the tail with was Cobalt Green, number 156. I need to remember to do these things. Make notes of what colors I use. It's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I should probably just keep them all in the box and make a list of the ones that I'm using. We're going to be coloring for about 15 more minutes. And then I'm going to move on to a couple of hours of Lotro. So if any of you have plans of playing, then that's a good time to do so. Not sure what I'm going to do though. I might try to look for a team to do the, what are they? The instances that I didn't get to do last time, because of not enough people playing. But what I am going to do, I actually think I might go back and do the reputation quests, or continue on the questing until I'm done with the rep part. I haven't really decided yet. Does the purple fit in? I'm always worried that it won't fit. But I think that this blue and this purple, they work well together, so that way they don't look bad while next to each other on the same color like that. I don't want it to become too many colors as well. If I mix in too many colors, it's gonna just become a mess. I don't know if I managed to do that with the squirrel, because the squirrel has quite a lot of colors. But I sort of liked how it turned out as well. I think we managed to pull it off. But too much is never a good thing. Too much of anything is just too much. Right, these ones I'm definitely gonna darken up with some darker color. Let's see, what kind of purple do I have? I have that one. I think I'm going to use the mauve, which is $2.49 for darkening up the tips of the leaves eventually when I get to that part. I think I might also go over this one with white to brighten up the highlight parts, because I feel that makes the best highlight. If I just use the lighter purple, it still might be too dark to look like a highlight. Okay, moving on to the mauve. We're gonna be darkening up that. Doesn't require too much, just to add that little extra color depth. I also need to try to not color outside the lines, which is hard when I haven't sharpened it to a point, which I probably should have, but I'm always lazy to do. So what's your favorite color and why? If you could choose one color that you think is pretty, which one would that be and what color would it be? I mean, why? Why would it be that color? Orange? You pick orange? Why? I'm curious to hear the why. Well, it's not that I'm surprised. I mean, everyone has a different favorite color, but what is the reason for your liking of orange, Johan? I think you have the same favorite color that Spica does. Spica always also likes orange. There we go. That looks better. Yours is electric blue. That's pretty cool. So that's like something like this. Red. Close to your name, maybe? Well, sea blue, of course. Of course, Fruka. Why wouldn't that be your favorite color? That's probably closer to this one, except my camera can't give you the proper. If you look at it in this camera, then it's probably more closer to my favorite color. Maybe just a little darker as well. Like this one. This one is my favorite. It looks very blue on this camera, which is wrong. Because you love the fall, you always like being out in the fall. First ever drawing you did was in the fall. So that's a very good reason, Johan. That's a very good reason. Olive green or sky blue. Natural colors. Nice. Well, you all know my favorite color. I think we're getting somewhere. About that color. Your wall is electric blue. That's cool. It's cool when your parents actually let you paint your walls the color that you want to. When I was little, my favorite color was yellow. Like very, very sun yellow. Like the Vaseline box. Like this type of yellow. Actually, that looked more green. That did look more green. Not this kind of yellow, but just the sun kind of yellow. And my parents painted my room yellow, and I have a couple of teddy bears that I've had since I was like this tiny, and they are also yellow. They're cats without necks. Your room housed them. Your gaming room, is it? You have a gaming room, Johan? That's pretty badass. You painted it yourself as well. Nice, Fred. You actually don't have a favorite color. Your imagination is not that great. Well, you don't need imagination to have a favorite color, though. But that's fine. You don't need to have a favorite color. Maybe the rainbow could be your favorite color. Uh-huh. Oh. See how I did that? Earthy, natural colors. Maybe dark blue. Like this one. This type of dark blue. Or more like a cold dark blue. Like this one. Well, actually, those two look very similar right now. But something like these. They actually look kind of yellow. No, I don't mean yellow, I mean purple. Maybe dark blue. Oh god, I forgot which ones I'd used. Not this one. Not this one, no. Okay, none of these. I think. No. I don't think I did any of those. Or did I? Oh god, I forgot which color I used on this. Oh well, no matter. We're gonna move on to Lord of the Rings Online. I feel like I need to let this part sink in for a bit. This is how far we've gotten though. Quite like it. I think it looks cool. I think we should be happy with this. Yeah. Should be good. Looks better when you zoom out actually, when you make the picture smaller. Looks better. You guys can't see the shadows here really well. I'm probably gonna darken this up. I want to keep this part highlighted. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. It's good.